after I finished Frosty, I moved on to Karen. She was not an official part of the Story Stitches Sal, but somebody in the Facebook group made her and posted the chart for her, and she's so cute. I still have to do backstitch, obviously. But man, she was fractional as hell. I think that's like part of just someone less experienced with designing, but I was not about to spend a bunch of time trying to fix it, so I just stitched it as posted, and I think she's going to turn out okay. We'll see after backstitch how I feel. And there she is after backstitch. Man, that is so cute. That turned out better than I was expecting, honestly. And now I just have to pick a border color for her. I'm gonna do a mini haul video right here because I just got Happy Mail. Look at this gorgeous piece of fabric. I can't stand it. This is what I got to stitch a baby gift on. I'll show a picture here of what I'm gonna stitch. I can't start this until January, but I think this fabric is perfect. It's definitely different than what I saw online, which is like classic for Picture This Plus. Yep. Picture This Plus Gothic. But yeah, Picture This Plus never looks right in the pictures online. But that's okay because I love what I was given. It's so perfect. Okay, next. I got this gorgeous, oh my god, it immediately changed the color. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. It is a gorgeous navy blue. This is Picture This Plus Mystic. And I'm going to stitch the James Webb Sal by Climbing Goat Designs on this. I don't know why there's a white splash. That's okay. So that starts coming out in January. I cannot wait. And then, remember I told you the other day I had a million starts planned? Then I got a piece of, what is this? I think this is Fiber on a Whim. Yes, Fiber on a Whim Silver Fox. I got a gigantic piece of this. This is for the project that I'm going to stitch entirely in beads. I'm going to stitch a Shannon Christine almost entirely in beads. So this is what I got for it, and it's so pretty. It's a little bit bluer than it's showing on camera, but I'm using this same color for the Stitches by Ethel Snowflakes and Icicles, and it just looked so pretty against the white of the snow that I felt like I had to use it for another snow piece. So this will also be an early next year start. And then finally, another early next year start. Some friends and I are going to start a hands-on design together. So I went to Color and Cotton because I really needed to see this one in person. I went to Color and Cotton and looked all over for a fabric and ended up with a limited edition Oops die. We think this is probably an Oops die from aged paper because it's pretty similar to aged paper, but I didn't see any of that in stock in the store to compare. So this is a 36 count. I had to buy a full yard because that's what they had of this color, and the color was too perfect. But they only had 36 count, which is not like my favorite count to stitch on, so we'll see if 2 strands makes me crazy and if 1 strand is too light. I don't know. We'll play around with it and we'll find out. But here's my floss for this project. I'm going to be stitching the Year of Celebrations version number 2. And there's a lot of this color throughout, and I just thought it looked really pretty on like a pinky neutral, which is what the model picture looks like. However, I looked up that exact fabric and then found the like DMC like the thing that they say, like, oh, this DMC color looks like this fabric. I looked that up, and it was like a greenish gray, which is not what I wanted at all. So I went with this pinky neutral, and I think it is going to be gorgeous. So that's all of my fabric haul, and I am so happy with everything I got. Hello, I'm back with day 21 of Advent calendars. This is the Black Needle Society Nice List box. Really struggling with these bags, apparently. This is a blanket. It is a blanket. I'm gonna need scissors, I think, to be able to see what this is. So I'll post a video of this in a minute. But I can already tell it's gorgeous. Okay, next we have the Forbidden Fiber Co. A Christmas Carol box. And it's a present day. Ooh! We got some gorgeous pins with beads on them. And this says, there's nothing like starting a new cross-stitch pattern and realizing you need to count 50 stitches over to the left and start your next motif. While I try to break up your mystery cell patterns to have as little counting as possible, we thought these pins might come in handy anyway. Use them to mark every 10 or so stitches to help you keep track of how far you've counted, so you don't have to do what I do and recount 12 times before starting your next stitch. I think that is so awesome. And I actually had an incident with counting pins just like, was that today? I think it was today. I was counting over on my Christmas Classics project, and I used some old counting pins that I had, and they left a rust stain in my fabric. I didn't pay attention. Thankfully, I was able to cover it up and it was fine, but I clearly just needed to open these just a tiny bit sooner. But thank you so much. I love them. I love them. Okay. Finally, we have my Hello Bargello Yarn a Day box. And I think I was wrong. Yesterday I said there were 2 more projects, and I think this is actually the last project. I think there's only just one. And we got a seafoam green today. So balancing out some of these darker tones. I'm wondering if we're gonna do like a gradient. Like we have these, and then we've got like these and this one. Like I wonder if we're doing a gradient. That would be awesome. All right, I'm in the middle of stitching and I gotta get back to it because I'm having so much fun. Okay, gotta go, bye. There's day 21 complete. We have most of a manger.